to be honest. He was quite something in sort of 2020, 2021.
Sure.
A lot of eyeballs on him. He may well have hit his ceiling, but we'll see. Perhaps he makes it to Atlanta. That would be a lovely gift for him, I'm sure. Either way, I'm going to go down on the A-bomb site, retake in full flow for Forze.
Yeah, already know. What do Forze really do? They've had no real fights to be taken here. Gokashima trying to test into his donut. Result making noise. Spots some shadows though. Knows all too well about it. Knows they've crossed the way. In fact, this is such a scrappy fight in main. But Gokashima's got himself two elsewhere.
It's quite the mess. It is quite the mess. The bomb as well. That's past the 10-second timer. They just can't find the frags in time. Hope will manage to get those important ones coming through. A 4K from him. Result going to try and chase it a little hard, getting yourself off the ground. We've seen that quite a lot today, actually. Gokashima on the AWP, though, nice and early, and, well, you can see why. 1 for 1 so far. Can he keep up the success rate? Well, no, it goes to 50% quite quickly, but all the same, his presence is incredibly scary for FTW to deal with. They are low on those smokes in particular. Nade to gain some control in towards Cube. I believe a tag from the AWP there onto Agile through the wall, in the leg, something along those lines. Nice use of the full nade smoke, but it's Crad actually to cover Gokashima. He might have had that one with the USP. Just 2 now remaining for FTW. Only one. It's Stododo. And his flank is incredibly late. I just looked at the minimap and I was like, where is this guy? He is absolutely miles away and can't do anything, saving his...
It looks like he will be tested in a second. Jumping across. Gets deleted by no Peach. Wrestle going to try and reclaim some space, and he also goes down.
Dangerous all through the smoke. Crad gets followed there. Goodness me, another one through the smoke. In fact, was a bit of a long wait there, as it was...
Say that again.
Yeah, a bit of a tech issue. Not too much we can do about that, unfortunately, but the players are ready and raring to go, and Forze, well, they're back with some energy, are they not? Gokashima with 2 on the 5-7 bomb drop. Tinner with his M4 also helped.
Seeing that was a somewhat lower buy. He's taking initial points of damage. They're going to come through more down onto him, and he's a dead man to the hands of Wrestle. Is he done?
It's a risky swing, but he makes it work. Looking good for Forze here then. They are definitely into the swing of things. 2 kills outside of B make life very easy indeed. FTW, the remaining players, quite far away. You've got to retake some space outside B if they want to go there. You know, it's really not going to be easy here. Thank God that the contact works out, right? There's a lot of teams that may well have tried to flash in there, give their presence away. But Forze had obviously dropped back.
Yeah, that's it. So, tap coming through from PR on towards Crad. Forze have the numbers advantage, but not exactly health, really, in the sense that Shalfie is low. One aiding towards Cubby. He's going to be in trouble. It's going to be a Molotov close. Wrestle for 1. Made that 2. That's the bomb. Ahead of the swivel. 1 more bullet needed. And Stangs fan, 4-3. Oh, it's a quick play towards A. They might actually catch him napping a little bit here. Molotov will come in a tad late. They have got the way out. Shalfie's playing around the smoke here. Spots 1, drops 1. Nicely done.
Oh, lovely stuff, though, from Agile. Tinner getting aggressive through the smoke makes it work. Here's that bomb going down behind him. It's all a bit of a mess. Smokes everywhere. Don't know where to look on the FTW side. It's just gone to absolute carnage since this break, to be honest with you. Forze, however, are performing much, much better in this.
That smoke there, I like this. Finds a kill, he can fall away. Doesn't have to overextend, but it's the Dodo to find the first. And PR for the second.
Result will trade 1 back. Oh, he actually gets a second with the spam. The AWP down. Misses the shot, and Gokashima loses his life. That's a rare one. And no Pete will take it, I'm sure. Result. A1S is up. Looking good. Trades are a little shaky, but they just about hold on to their man advantage. Crad alone against the world. Not the scariest world, but all the same, he's still got a lot to do.
Quiet. Waiting to try and find some safety in terms of the plant. Brad going to allow it. He's going to play up close here. Waiting for a swing and not being given anything just yet. It can't be. One spotted. Look at the other end. He's got to hit both guns, surely. There's one. Look at two. And oh, Cody. Shima gets distracted. Been there. Coming across. BR just still trying to be a little bit of a nuisance. Xiaofi goes unchecked, at least for now. Fall off the angle.
Crowd falling back. A lot of space available on the B bomb site, I have to say. But the moves through mid might start to give them a decent idea of how this one is going to go down. And now the B bomb site looks much better defended. Through the smoke, round the smoke, 2 kills coming in. PR trying to do his best here, but the bomb been spilled. It's awkward to retrieve. PR with 2 big headies. The bullets make it to him though, and he was incredibly low. Spam. Well, we'll see. Maybe... Okay, never mind. I was going to say, when you have these types of levels behind you, you can find a lot of strength, a lot of determination. But, you know, dying through a smoke is not really the best. And through another smoke, yeah, this is just so dominating, man. There really has been a drop off a cliff for the win. Agile all alone. No kills as yet. Can he get his squad? Yes, he gets 1. I think that may well be all he gets. Indeed it is. Crad takes him out 9-3. Pretty damn good half if you are looking to close it out. Big swing in their favor for, I guess, most of the first half, technically. It feels like I've been here a lot longer, of course. 1 for 1 out towards A. There is a decent defense over here, and the rotation starting to come in. An advantage, though, in favor of Forze, but getting that bomb down is going to be a real challenge. I don't quite like it. They've got a lot of bodies in there to facilitate it happening. And indeed, it does go down for the win, not really throwing themselves in as much as you might expect. Smoke's going down now, and awkward fights occurring. Shalfie, for 1, looking to clean them all up himself, and he might just get away with this.
Is the right style of play here, for definite, for the Forze roster.
A little bit of spam away here from Stododo. Agile, though, going to find Crad. That's the big one. Oh, lovely stuff here for FTW. Finding a couple of frags. Is it going to be enough to get them the round? I think it might just be. Tinner, the only one remaining, up against 4. Severely spotted out as well, so I think he should be dealt with momentarily. They're giving him the space, though. They're giving him the respect. You can definitely see that FTW are scared to lose this round. And there is such a thing as too much respect. So we'll see. They're covering off the site quite well. They're covering off the exits quite well. There's only really a couple places he can be right now. There you go. So, oh, faking it out a bit. Faking it out.
This is very weird in the sense the way it's being played. It's quite quiet for the win, who aren't really searching for that much information. I have no real idea about kind of what the plan of Tinner is. He technically on timing could have easily gone towards B if he had wanted to. And one has rotated over in that direction. Tinner's going to spot not a lot. He's going to drop a nade over towards CT. Tries to get a bomb down. We'll get 1. Doesn't expect a second. Back turned. No chance. He should be drawn. He gets the plant off. How has he got the plant off?
3 1/4 seconds left or something weird like that, you know.
So they didn't really make a big of a difference. Fashion come over, trying to deny some pace here. Forze and got out on towards the side.
Yeah. Lovely stuff from him. Looking for a little bit more. He will indeed get it. They make it onto the site, but they're not really able to do anything with close this game out as quickly as possible.
No, I agree. I think if they do let it slip, it could be janky. Nice shot. Crowd of fault. It's importantly done there as well. Just to get that opening man advantage and to go and trade it too. some good room to speak of.
It's pretty difficult when you lose 2 players that early on into a round, especially on Ancient. I don't really know what you can do from here.
Yeah, it feels weird this kind of early on, though, to then say, right, let's save. But at the same time, I think you're spot on. What do you actually do for this position? Not a lot, apparently. 10-4, so was Shelfie. And it's all down to 1 man. And Result cannot do enough. A flawless round for it. Spam's coming through from no P's there as well. As Result's down to 61 in a matter of moments.
Mental. Gokushima will manage to find that frag. No P just trying to spam away here, but it's going to work. It's Gokushima on the AWP, who is absolutely running rampant right now. 1 towards mid, 1 towards B itself. Smoke there to keep the cave player out of action. 5 versus 3 and a compromised B bomb site.
In towards cave. Decent space there. Still nothing really on offer, at least in this early part. Ooh, that was very nearly janky. Wrestle.
So not a lot of time to make these decisions here now.
No. We've seen this a couple of times over the last couple of days where these can be quite janky, where they leave things a little too late. Fight them on leg coming through from Sonodo. Impressive that it even hits it. It's a quick shot to hit, but unfortunately, they only gets the leg. And now it's on to converge over towards B.
Looking good here. PR first line of defense gets smashed in the back of the head. There will be a kill through the smoke to at least keep things even. Oh, and they're coming in thick and fast actually there for the CT side. It's down to a 1 versus 1 all of a sudden. Only 8 seconds to get it done. Tinner opting to try and take the fight. He will just about be able to get the plant into Dodo as the smoke goes down. Nearly makes it around that corner. Wide swing and he misses the shot. And it cost FTW their own. Forze up against FTW for the win esports, of course. Forze absolutely clapping them in that first map, it has to be said. There was a resurgence from FTW, so maybe we'll see a bit more of that. It was on the CT side as well. And they've kicked off with a frag here, so maybe they can keep that up. Crad, though, has got other things to say. Sure from on high is going to try and hold the line here, but the rest of his teammates seem to be falling around him, really not what he wanted. Bomb plant being cancelled for now to get rid of that pesky man upstairs. All onto No Peach. And they know exactly where he's at, of course. A little trapped in the garage. There's probably not much he can do from here.
Yeah, I feel like now he can't do anything. He cannot get in towards main. He has to come through Heaven. Heaven's a very difficult position to get out of. Has half armor, so doesn't have a kit. No smoke. There's no chance. Yeah, I think you're spot on. Just talking about the map. It was a very good map from Forze. On paper, if you're someone who didn't tune in, you would think it was relatively even, but no, it was pretty simple, all things.
With Brad's Molotov here. It is indeed. Angel had a Molotov of his own, but it's not quite down fast enough. 2 for 1 so far. 4 PR going to get caught with an aid in hand by Shalfie's late push. Down the vent. Maybe a bit of a switch up here for the T side. That seems to be the case. Shalfie trying to hold the backside, not going to work, and well, it's just Crad all of a sudden.
Here's the steps. Door open. Can be risky too because there's a world in which his head gets ripped off there in secret. Shalfie now can play around that door. Towards outside. Crad fluffs his lines.
Yeah, not ideal. They'll get the bomb down at the very least, but holding on to it may well be a tough one for them. Fair amount of utility left for FTW. All coming in from the same sort of angle. That's maybe the one thing that I could see working negatively for them. They've got to make it past a few difficult angles together. A lot of facing off happening here. However, Gokushima finds himself all alone in the end. Going to get the spray down, but he's not able to find the bullets. There is, thank goodness, a kit. I think he's just trying to be annoying, right? And draw some tensions. Dodo does get him. Stays cool. But just a bit of a confirmation. Usually when there's a player towards hell, there's not as much presence on B, I guess. Crad will find one on the edge of the smoke there. He's actually got his hands onto that rifle. Give it to a player with armor. Okay, here we go. Getting a bit interesting. Slower retake from For the Win. Really unsure. Oh, where to look. P250 is hella close. Gokashima with the instant trade. I think he might have spotted the second player down there as well. Shalfie's position here is really nice. He might not even be needed as Crad puts Agile to bed. And that's the round. The remaining two players are split. They move to save. Forze have pulled off a pretty impossible one there. Oh my goodness, and it just keeps getting better for them.
Opportunity for a fourth on the board here and start pulling further and further away, which would be massive. Find a fourth here, and the fifth kind of comes as part and parcel. And Dodo and the AWP is already down.
Yeah, that's really dire. Really, really dire. Kind of their biggest win con for this round is just gone instantly. So yeah, Forze moving through a bit slower. There's been, a couple of these timeouts and whatnot, so getting used to the side again. Lovely pickup from PR there, but it's looking pretty good for Forze, as there's only a couple defenders remaining.
We'll go down. Yeah, I'll keep all the AK they released. It's at least something to speak of. Might actually, I'm gonna attack, and he actually could not only could upgrade. There's AWP, Gokashima. He will fall, but the AWP of Sure picked up Tinner. This for the win. Saved over from the round prior. The worst situation for them to be in.
Result going to go down pretty quickly. And the AWP here for Dodo dealt with. Again, unable to really make his mark in the way that he would want. Man advantage is solid. Weaponry is not for FTW. Bomb gone down, right? So it may well just be another hold on to what we have type situation. Especially for Sure, he's got that head armor, he's got that kit. These are all useful things to pull into the follow-up rounds. The Deagle of No Peach might see some action here, but sees the business end of an AK, unfortunately.
Sure, maybe. No. Had an opportunity potentially. I think he could get one on the X's here, though. Shalfie, does he check? He does. Doesn't matter.
Really not great. Forze looking for more control and looking to continue hammering home their lead. Flashes coming over the top here for the ramp rush, and they have dealt with that hold all too easily. Agile does get a bit aggressive to find a frag, but eventually goes down. He was dead to the fire there anyway, just trying to stand his ground as best he possibly could. 4-on-2 and another save situation, you would imagine.
Yeah, I assume so. Unless PR goes nuclear here. I can't even get one, so that'll be the
foes if we are Forze, but FDW still got a bit of room to recover. Best way to start off said recovery. PR, though, does get a trade out, at least in terms of the numbers. No Peach going to be the next to fall. The AWP battle here goes the way of Sure. Thank goodness for FTW. Still alive and kicking. Crad also alive and kicking. Looking, for the frag. It's close. It's very close indeed.
bit of fight being found here. My FTW looking alright. Still, not jumped on just yet. Tinner and Shalfie can be reliable on the day. Look at this on PR. This is so risky, dude. In the open, no one's near enough to trade, but he has stepped. Oh, this is so challenging. He's got the bomb. Turns his back as well. What is going on? What is going on? Shalfie's all that's left. That being said, I feel like now we can start to say the round's being done.
Yeah, it certainly feels that way. Shalfie, not a lot of time really to play around with. PR is the
secret, but Tark, there's surely no way they're going to expect him.
We'll see. Well-placed Molotov could deal with him here, but no. Ooh, and he could peek. Now would be a good time. Dodo kind of selling the fact that there might not be anyone there. Shalfie takes his head clean off, but Dodo on this AWP has a sixth sense right now. Dropping yet another one. 4-on-3 then in favor of FTW.
All goes eerily quiet off the back of it as well. Dodo Forze outside. I don't think that would have been hurt out the realms. Oh my god. His left eye peaks as Dodo didn't see it. He's going to drop a flash and fall away. Now he knows he's over towards black red. One flash to speak of, so Dodo going to turn from it. Still wants to take fights here. The AK going to be caught. Result will fall, but the bomb will go down.
Just about. Oh, lovely shot from Sher. That's sure.
So generally speaking, even going into the half and a loss is pretty rough, but honestly, at this point, we can't take anything. No, Page will find the first. Shelfie down through the smoke. Oh, and it gets worse as well as Kratos gets plucked off.
Nasty. Very nasty indeed. Looking good for FTW then if they can just hold on to this round. I'm sure they would be happy with bringing it as close as they possibly could, actually. Since they started winning rounds towards a couple ago, they've not really stopped, which is nice to see, I guess. Gokushima, Tina, Result, just waiting patiently for somebody to overstep here towards ramp.
Again, all quiet here. I mean, they've basically got to either try and isolate fights or wait for mistakes. And a numbers advantage like this, it's pretty dicey. Gokushima making his way down towards B. Breaks the window. No commitment being made, though. And you look at it right now as well. 25 seconds. They got to start to make a decision. Here they come. Flying down towards the B site. Sure gonna find one. Wrestle will trade. Looks for more. M4 label, but he gets both on the way out. Turn of the half set.
Yeah, Forze looking to close things out on Nuke. Their absolute home ground at the moment for the win with a bit of a resurgence. And we'll see now moving into the second half pistol who's going to get that springboard. 1-for-1 so far. Gokushima in with a flank to cage them in. Does have to be careful not to go down, but the B hit is pretty telegraphed here. Crad going to lose his head. There is a bit more presence down below, but Tinner also dealt with quickly. And so is Gokushima. All right, looking good here for FTW Resource.
Nothing happening for the off bar, for the win, FTW in these kind of mid to late rounds. Very slow. We saw this happening quite a few times. Of course, map number one. They come, bring it through. Tinner going to find the first, looking for more as well. There's been significant damage. They're dropping down into his vent as well. The Rapid to Krad's going to be tested down there, anchoring as Result for Krad going to find one. That's what we spoke of. Looks for more. Case. Waiting for any sort of info to go off. I get it in a minute. If Agio peaks at the right time. Molotov will come through. Actually, that's nicely timed. Really nicely timed. This is a main player. There's two main players. And they get a kill apiece.
Looking good. Gokushima. Oh, he spotted a barrel there, but nobody taking a peek into him. His teammate going to fall on the top side as well, so certainly not ideal. A lot of outside control coming in here for FTW. So that should give them enough space to work with, you would assume. Oh, okay. Hold the phone. Oh, and Shelfie's got a nice angle. He's savvy to the Evan play. Oh, doesn't capitalize. It's actually the 5-7's doing the damage. As Tinner finds another over a back vent there, I believe. That's wild. Absolutely wild. PR's still on 9 HP as well. Oh, no, this is not good. 30 seconds. No real control of a bomb site at all. And I don't know. They might just save. They might just save.
They basically can't get the bomb here. They're going to have to make noise to get it. No P's going to hit a cracker of a shot here. He gets spammed. Oh, it gets worse and worse. So, it's rough. Shelfie, that's a ballsy play, and he gets away with one.
Yeah, mental. Absolutely mental. It's kind of ultimately just here to set up Gokushima, though, I think. I feel like his position will go overlooked. Like, this is what is happening. This is wild. They are all over right now. Gokushima, so much noise. Catches one reloading, and he just keeps on fragging. I did say it was all... Tinner. High, good spot to be in. Lovely stuff. He and Shelfie both going to open up, looking very good for Forze then. This was the recovery round for FTW to try and stay alive, and they are just being picked apart. Every single swing being taken is going south. No pigeons to Dodo. I mean, you probably do just save here, to be honest, dude. Like, there's no real way back into this one.
I know it's like a minute 10 to make that call, but there is no chance in a 2v5.
It's just nothing else you can do, to be honest.
And also, I'm not going to lie, Bomb Plant, it's not going to save too much face here. You know, you can have bits of money to speak of, but you can have a relatively similar-ish buy. It might just have a little less utility, but in all things considered, I'm fully of the volition to save it. No PG, he's looking a little nervy though. In all fairness, Gokashima's trained like a hawk on his prey, but he's dancing between the angles. Does hear a step behind. That might tempt him to look the other way, and it does. Tinner will be caught looking towards Lobby for a thwart. There's the discussion. Are they going to come through? The smoke is poor. Resto can play out in front of it. Gokashima will find the first.
Just continues, brother. Just continues. Absolutely incredible stuff for Gokashima this game. Him and Shalfie, but it's Tinner, actually, the new blood. They have been around for a little while, but, you know, a name that a lot of people didn't really know going into Forze. Kills keep on coming. Result for a double. All down to Stododo here. No chance for him.